Hello, welcome back. My name is Megan. I am going to be doing a energy reading for the month of August for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'm gonna sage a little bit. I was really being called to sage for you, Libra, so we'll see if there's more messages around that. Just kind of clearing the energy, clearing the space. I do this before I sit down to do readings, and I've been doing readings all day, but my guides were really telling me I needed to clear before your reading, so it's interesting. Thank you, Spirit. Clearing the energy. So this is going to be a general reading, so definitely, don't make something fit that's not meant to fit. Take the message if it resonates. Perhaps if you are cross-watching, sometimes as a cross-watcher, the messages will resonate more for you than for your counterpart. I get that feedback a lot. I typically do readings for divine unions, twin flames, soul connections, but I have been being extremely general with these readings just to kind of see what energy is coming up for the month of August. And yes, there's a lot of themes of love, but I've just been keeping it open to kind of see what wants to come up and to not have much control around it. So yeah. Is there anything else I want to tell you? Thank you for being here. I'm stoked you're here. The more you engage on this channel, the more you engage with my energy, the more you exchange energy, the more I read your energy. So in my messages, the people that have been very active in communicating with me, whether that's even just through liking, subscribing, I start to feel your energy more, because that's kind of how energy works. So the more that you do subscribe and like and kind of share energy, the more I'll pick up on your energy, and it'll feel a little bit more personable when I do these readings. But if you're interested in a personal reading, I do offer those, and all that information is down below. Okay, Libra, we're clearing this energy, making way for a new path. There's a new path here. We have Lionsgate this month, and a lot of the signs have been getting this message about new portals, new pathways forward. That's interesting. Very specific message for a couple. New career path. Abundance. I really am getting a strong message around career, Libra. Perhaps if you've been engaging in a karmic work environment, an environment that is not good for your energy, there's going to be really clear pathways forward, really clear directions, energies, like movement forward for you this month. And the trick is going to be to use your own discernment to know when it's time to make that jump, when it's time to make that move, when it's time to walk away. All right. Is there anything else that wants to come forward with that? Feels like there's something right there on the tip of my consciousness. Okay, so perhaps, Libra, there is something right there on the tip of your consciousness that you're trying to work out, that you're trying to figure out. And the message is, don't force it. Just trust it. Just let it come. It's going to come at the exact right time. It's coming is the message. He's coming. She's coming. Saucy. Perhaps. The camera started shaking as I did that too. Interesting energy, Libra. We're off to a really interesting start with the clearing of the sage, the shaking of the camera. It's like on the tip of your tongue what you want to do, how you want to move forward. This month might provide a lot of opportunities. So interesting when those cards show up together. I knew it. Okay. Oh. Interesting. I was like, okay, well, maybe this is going to be a work read for you today, Libra, because I was, what I was channeling at the beginning, the pentacles and whatnot, and then the Two of Cups popped out, spiritual union. So this new beginning, these new opportunities are leading you to this person, or it's bringing this person to you. You've suffered a lot of emotional loss. Okay, so there's been a lot of pain. This is the Five of Cups. There's been a lot of regret. But I feel you moving out of this. I don't actually feel this as being an active energy for you in the month of August. It feels like this is spirit. I get really itchy when I channel sometimes. I'm so sorry. It's really annoying. I feel like this is spirit letting us know that you are coming out of the fog. You are coming out of the darkness. There has been a cycle. There's been a round and around energy in this cycle that you've been on, a loop, if you will, and you're stepping out of it. You are actively making a new choice. You've been spending a lot of time in solitude. You've been spending a lot of time alone. You've been learning. You've been reading. You've been studying. You've been taking in information that perhaps you had a teacher. We're also getting the Hierophant. Perhaps you had a mentor. Perhaps you had somebody in your life that really inspired you to do this work. And it was only through losing this person that you were able to really see what you lost, is the message that I'm getting. And I'm hearing that. Okay, so this is several messages coming through. So this could be like for cross watchers, but it could also be, just take it. Take what resonates. I'm going to let you guys, since they're general messages, I'm going to let you guys kind of make it fit. But what I am really seeing, Libra, is like new opportunities in your finances and career and abundance. And it's coming from this loss. It's coming from this inner work. It's coming from being willing to look at yourself and to go inward and to do that work. There's been a lot of wisdom gained. And perhaps you had been previously dealing with some distortions in your sacral chakra. So distortion in the sacral chakra will make us desire something that is actually not really for us, or we actually don't really desire, but we think we're supposed to. So we try and go for that. And so this is always kind of like, this can be worldly influence, and this can be having really unhealthy attachments to our sacral. Sometimes this can come in the form of kind of black magic or karmic energies. Perhaps that's why it was called to sage. But the good news is, I'm not feeling that's present for you in August. I'm feeling like it's like a stepping forward, but there also has been a real theme in all of these readings. It's an acknowledgement of where we've been and where we came from, and now we're moving forward into the new, and we're armed with so much wisdom, and we've learned these lessons, and now we're reaping some reward. We're reaping some abundance. This is the Nine of Pentacles here. So this material harvest, okay? So we're reaping the rewards of it. And I'm telling you, Libra, there are new opportunities in career, and it could be connected to your union. Union within, union without. You're getting a brand new beginning. This is the Fool. So this is ground zero. This is back to one. This is starting again. This is a very powerful beginning, and I feel it's probably going to be synced and lined up for you with the Lion's Gate on the 8th of August, near or around that date. And I'm telling you, these energies are all connected. They're all harmonious. They're coming together. I'm feeling a lot of balance, but I want to pull one more card. Yeah. Transformation, that's death. Okay, so it's a walking away. You're walking away from something. 8 of Cups. So we're clearing. It's like a fresh slate. We're clearing the path so that we can move forward in the light, in the purity. There's no more second guessing. There's no more cloudiness. It's dead. Let it die. Okay, so whatever you're walking away from and leaving in the past, it's time to let that go. For many of you, this is a job. For many of you, this is a karmic dead end when it comes to abundance, something that you were over giving to, something where there was no reciprocity. So this could, if you're in a twin flame connection, this could very well speak to a karmic situation. It could be a marriage. It could be like divorce, okay? Moving away, moving residence, moving house, whatever it is, it's dead. You've learned, you've grown from it. It was a part of your path for a reason. And now it's time to move forward. You're not taking that energy with you where you're going. And where you're going, Libra, is really, really beautiful. Okay? This is major arcana. I mean, I know the Two of Cups is not major arcana, but its energy is really powerful. So it always kind of feels like major arcana to me. You have a lot of major arcana in this reading. So the divine is heavily involved in the workings of your life at this time. So there's nothing to be afraid of. You don't have to be in any sort of fear. You can trust, you can relax, you can fall back, and you can be held. And you can know that it's all working out exactly as it's supposed to work out. Whatever this emotional loss was is in your past. And it's going to be up to you to believe that. But I feel like you're very well equipped. I'm not sensing any resistance or fear. Libra, you've done a really good job, I have to say. And if you're watching this and this is your counterpart, if you're cross-watching and you want to check on the Libra in your life, they're coming. Trust them. They're doing really well. Like this is really beautiful energy. In a lot of these energies I'm feeling, a lot of these readings I've been doing for this month, it's a lot of positive change and it's a lot of shifts, but there's still like little bits of fear and little bits of like holding back and resistance. But I feel like Libra has gone through such a transformation and such a death in their life, and there's like a blossoming, there's a birthing, there's a rebirth of new. She kind of has like a wand. And to me, and she's standing on top of the world. So it's like you've conquered the worldly pursuits, the worldly fears, the worldly influence. You can see it for what it truly is now. You know the truth. It's like you've been on this whole journey and now you're about to start a new one. So you're back in the Fool. You're back at this zero energy, but it's like with more depth, with more wisdom, with more knowledge. And the Hierophant can also speak to a very high caliber, high spiritual love coming in for you. So you're very equipped to do this. And back to, I get off tangent sometimes, but back to this Wands energy, it's very with the divine. You're working in step with the divine. So Libra, trust. If this is you, if I'm speaking to you, you're the Libra watching, there is so much abundance coming your way in the month of August. And abundance isn't always in money, okay? Sometimes it's in affection, sometimes it's in love, sometimes it's in reward, acknowledgement, opportunities, okay? But there's a big theme for many of you watching. There's a big theme around career. And love, obviously. But I feel that they're connected. I really do. I feel that they're connected. Perhaps you're going to do work with this person. Perhaps you're going to do work together. Perhaps your stars are going to rise together, right? Maybe it's like that last magic ingredient of coming together, the merging of the minds, the merging of that power, and that's what's really going to catapult. That may not all happen in August, but you're laying the foundation. You're laying down the bedrocks is what I heard. Beautiful. I think that's it, Libra. Move forward. Move forward confidently. Be still and know in your center. Be still, meaning you know that you're held, you know you're protected, and just take the action that follows, that is you're guided to. That's all you have to do. You've really done a lot of work. Beautiful. All right, I hope this resonated. I'd love to hear. Let me know. Otherwise, make sure to check out your other placements with the other readings. They should all be out very soon. Sending you so much love.